mostest with the mostest not. And today with me, I got my co-host Eliseamoura. Okay. And today with me, I got. Okay.
What's up? It's Ajhuncho.
What's up? It's Herbmadethisbeat.
It's Djtalibandz 45.
Okay. So how y'all doing? First of all, how y'all doing?
Man, I'm smooth, man.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm living my best life. You feel me? Okay, so let's get down to business. So where y'all from?
I'm from San Pablo, California.
Ooh,
I mean, I lived all around the Bay Area growing up. You feel me? Especially when my parents divorced. You feel me? We was just living in different homes, living with my uncle and stuff. But I mainly stayed in San Pablo.
Gotcha.
All right. I was born in Omaha, Nebraska, but I was
Really? You was born in Nebraska?
Omaha, Nebraska, and I was raised in Oakland, California all my life. So.
Oh, okay.
So that Money Hill.
Money Hill.
What about you?
I'm from East Oakland, California.
Okay.
High Street to be exact.
Oh, East. Okay. How old are y'all? For the ladies, you know, they might want to know.
Tap in, don't catch no cases.
Don't catch no cases, period.
I'm 17.
Okay. Oh, he got young and y'all. Okay.
I'm 19.
I'm 17. Finna be 18.
Oh, period. Wait, what's your birthday?
March 13th, next month.
Oh, you a Pisces?
Yeah. Pisces.
Okay. Pisces go crazy.
I'm Pisces. She's a Taurus.
Wait, what's y'all sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
You said what?
You a Scorpio? What's your sign?
Libra. Because my birthday in October. So I am turning 18, so for all you grown folks, you know what I'm saying?
You got a good year.
How long have you guys been like rapping or doing your craft?
I want to go first.
I've been making beats for like cool 4 or 5 years.
Ooh, okay.
4 or 5 years. Started at Youth Radio, so Herbmadethisbeat, you feel me?
I've been rapping. I started the summer of my sophomore year, so like sophomore, you feel me, going into junior, and I was playing basketball at the time, and I had like seen everybody doing all the challenges and stuff, so I was like, damn, I might as well, because freshman year I was doing that, but I was involved in a lot of stuff, so I didn't really have time. So, but then I did the challenge, and I did the asshole challenge. Shout out Mike Sherm. But I did that, and I got 10,000 views in like a week. And then I was like, ever since then, I was like, boom. And then I did the So Sick, and they had like 300,000. Everybody was posting. So from then on, I was like, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's like a year and a half.
I got a follow-up question, but how long you been DJing?
Djtalibandz? About 2.5 years, going on 3 years now. I picked up DJing. I was originally rapping, but rapping wasn't like popping for me. There was too many rappers, and it is too many rappers still. So I was like, I'm gonna try to figure out something else that I could do, because I probably wasn't the best rapper at the time anyway.
Oh,
you feel me? So I started learning how to DJ, and it started rolling for me. So that's when I just kept it lit with DJing.
Okay. So did the followers, like the views, help you to like make you kind of think like, oh, I should really start rapping? Like I was just playing around, or was you actually not even playing? Like you was serious? I
mean, it was kind of being serious at the time, because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't really want to go to college, so I was like, it's either the basketball, and I'm gonna see where this music go. But like, I remember the first time. It was a little boy when I went to Six Flags, like after I had dropped that little So Sick challenge, and he came up to me and he wanted a picture, and ever since then I was like, damn, I gotta do this. You feel me? So.
Okay. So what was your inspiration behind producing, DJing, rapping? Whoever wants to go first, okay. But yeah.
My inspiration came from my brother, the late Money on this thing, you feel me? He taught me everything I knew about the music at Youth Radio like 4 years ago, and ever since then I've just been making music, and then ever since he died I've been grinding every day in the studio at the house making beats, so that's my inspiration.
So my inspiration is probably my uncles, because they was making beats, and they've been doing this since like the 90s, so I was just like, it was kind of in the family. My grandpa, he played saxophone, he played like the bands and stuff, so I was like, it kind of run the family. I kind of got to carry it on. And not even that though, I just really love music, so it wasn't even like I was forced into it, but it was like something that came hella natural to me. And I was going to music school, obviously, so that helped me out too. So yeah, that's my inspiration.
My inspiration, I wouldn't necessarily say I had an inspiration, but like when my freshman year, when I was like just messing around with it, feel me? I was rapping to people in the bathroom. They telling me like, dude, you need to get in the studio, you need to get in the studio. But it would just never work out. But like that was around the time when Bang Gang started blowing up. You feel me? All the like the Detroit rappers.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So they made it look so easy. Just get a video, you feel me? Say catching lines and stuff, and then boom, you feel me? So that on top of just people telling me, I was like, I might as well just try it. But yeah.
You guys were really close to Monty, so how did it affect y'all group or like y'all in general?
I mean, personally, like my whole life, it threw me off. Like that was my road dog. Like I said before, he told me everything I knew about the music, and just having that piece of you, it fucks you up mentally, damn near physically, and just trying to make beats again. It was hard because I was gonna quit, and everybody told me don't quit, so I kept going. And I mean, I've been pushing and been getting better at the music. So yeah.
For me, I ain't know Money as long as Herbmadethisbeat, but just for like the 2 years that I knew him, it felt like a long time. You get what I'm saying? From him just calling me every night, bro, we need to work, we need to get in the studio. And man, it don't seem real. It's the type of thing that like it just don't feel real. Like it still don't feel like he gone. You get what I'm saying? It was hard though, too, especially being like one of the first people like my age that I lost. You feel me? That I consider close to me. But we gotta keep going for him. We can't just stop.
For me, it was. I mean, I've been like losing a lot of people lately. So, especially like when you out here living where we live in the environment, like you gotta kind of get used to that. Like, so it was sort of like I really couldn't react the way that I really wanted to. But I mean, like he was just more of not even being his friend or being his brother, but it was more like he was so talented and the world needed to see that, and it wasn't even like put us to the side. Like it was about his talent, how talented he was, and you feel me? Like he could really do a lot. So that's really what messed me up. Really, is knowing that you can't get that back, you can't make another him. So yeah.
So
sorry guys, so how many songs did you guys make with him, or did you guys make any songs with him, or just work with him?
For me, we was like we would always talk. We were planning like, bro, we got to do this by this. We're seniors now. We finna go to college, so if this music thing don't work out this year, we got to get this, and that done. I wrote a lot of stuff with him, but we never actually got in the studio. Actually, the studio that we finna go to after this, that was the last time that I was with him. Before like we had, cause we left on bad terms, so yeah, we had got into a fight over a beat. I didn't like the way it sounded, and he just being money, and it just we kind of got into it. But we had so much more to do. I couldn't get as much done, but I had like one challenge with him that we actually put out, and I had wrote a couple other things, but we just never got to it.
Let me say something real quick. If everybody and only people who know him can say that, but Monty was an asshole. He was headstrong. He was confident. And he believed in. I remember when I first met him, I was trying to get everybody to come to my house to make beats. I was trying to get everybody to come to my house to make beats, and I'm calling all these producers, and I got all these people coming, and I DM him. I'm like, before I knew him, this was about almost 4 years ago. I text him like, bro, just slide through. I'm having the producers link up, and he's like, oh, I only go to real studios. Is it at your house? I'm like, yeah, it's at my house. He like, who coming? And I'm naming these producers. He's like, well, I'm gonna call them because I don't think they coming. And I'm just like, damn, bro, like. But not only was he that, but he was really good, like critiquing his work, and he was hard on us, and we got into a lot of arguments, and we had a lot of our differences, but that's what brothers do.
Exactly.
But that was just the kind of person that he was. Yeah. You have to put up with that for sure.
Exactly.
Well, that was deep. So we're just gonna switch the topic. So you guys been on your career. Y'all basically known in the Bay now, or is it just Oakland mainly?
I mean, I feel like I'm known in a lot of places now because that one song that I produced.
Oh yeah, it was actually on Pandora. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I produced Crazy by Leaky Bo. And you feel me? I mean, it's a whole backstory behind it. We're not gonna get into that on the radio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just know that song is going up, and we not getting paid for it.
Oh.
Yeah, we can discuss that later.
Are you sure you don't want to discuss it now?
Over 2 million views.
And y'all not getting paid for it? I mean,
2 million views on YouTube, 2 million on SoundCloud, millions on Apple Music.
Is it
Spotify.
you just not getting paid for it,
No,
or
he
he
not
getting?
getting a check neither.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do y'all think, like, even though y'all big, right? Like Bay Area big, do y'all think y'all being slept on or no?
I for surely, hold on, time out, ooh, time out. I know I've been slept on, but look, I can't look at it as, damn, why they not listening? I just use that as motivation. I could say, I'm pretty sure they could say the same thing. It's just they just not awake yet. So we just gotta keep pushing. But it's also I gotta remember. I don't know about them, but like it's all in God's timing. I can't rush if it's not you feel me, His will, or if He's not ready for me to go to that next level. But just know that I got Aftermath EP coming, dropping in March. I just dropped the music video last night, so y'all go tune in on my YouTube.
I mean, we could play it here. But yeah. So what else do you guys do besides music? Like, do y'all have a backup plan?
Fuck.
He's like, I didn't think this far.
I put my eggs in one basket, you hear me?
Well, me, like, I don't know. I knew I had to go to college. I had to, you feel me, do something. But really, I feel like college is another stepping stone for me with music. Like, like I'm going to Atlanta, so like not only am I obviously, so, I mean, like I'm going to college obviously to get a degree or whatever. But it's more than that. Like I'm really trying to network. I'm really trying to meet new people. Atlanta is a place where we can all, I feel like we can all get put on. And I'm gonna always come back home and take my dogs with me. So yeah, that's for sure.
Where do you plan on going to college?
I want to go to Clark. I am going to Clark.
Clark. You trying to go to Clark?
For all the ladies out there, Djtalibandz.
Money wanted to go to Clark too. He wanted to be in Atlanta too. So yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What about the rest of y'all?
So me, I graduated in 2017.
Oh, you
old! I started going to Diablo Valley College in Concord, and I stopped going because me and my grandma got into it. It was stupid. But I've been full-time music ever since. And you feel me? I make my money here and there, but I'm probably gonna go to Clark in a minute to be with Tally. So.
Oh, have you applied?
No, not. I'm not going this year, but I'm gonna go. In a minute.
So you gonna transfer?
I'm gonna transfer.
Alright. Okay, let's just stay together. Might be, I don't know.
AJ might as well come to the A.
Damn near. I ain't got
applications due over Black College Expo tomorrow, so like.
But like so shout out Young Kings label. I'm working with them right now. I'm not signed. I'm still independent.
Oh, I was gonna get excited for you, but they're supporting me a lot. They're helping me get out this next project on iTunes, Spotify. So stay tuned for that. I will have it on all platforms. And but I don't know where I'm gonna go after high school. I just know I'm trying to get out the house. You feel me? Why is that a move?
I'm trying to get out the house. What was you gonna say, her?
I said, speaking of record labels, I mean, he know.
What?
Basically, it was like this contest my partner won, and we were supposed to get signed to Atlantic.
What?
Oh yeah. It was
they was playing, huh?
They was playing.
Yeah. Big games.
They just like these girls. Shout out to all the girls playing games.
Who play games?
Y'all play games. Stop playing. We're not gonna get into this argument. We're not gonna get into this argument.
Is this saying that girls play games really nice?
All females.
No.
Let me say it. All females.
Y'all know how to play the game more. That's how we learn.
Of course, but
all y'all are dogs.
But
y'all are dogs. No, y'all shouldn't even be called dogs because you know why? Dogs are actually loyal to their partner.
I'm not trying to be faithful to nobody else but Elise. So.
Shut your mouth.
Why you? Alright, so why was you trying to link with them females the other day? Why was you trying to link with them females the other day?
Why you trying to
The females ain't shit.
Wow. He just.
That's why I don't trust niggas.
But listen.
No, because y'all be spending the same. You know, I still don't get it how I admit it, I got played before, but like I still don't get how females be getting played because y'all spend the same lines. Y'all say the same shit.
Hey, look.
And y'all still, y'all gonna change your game. hold on, let me turn myself up. Turn myself down. Y'all don't change y'all game up for nobody, and then once y'all get caught up, y'all act like we the stupid ones.
Right? She been dealing with.
Oh, who I been dealing with? Bay Area niggas.
Hey man,
We from Oakland, not Bay Area.
I mean, maybe you should.
Oakland niggas don't cheat.
Oakland's the most faithful.
I'm on the Nebraska.
I'm over the Nebraska.
No.
Actually,
My job.
I was born in Berkeley, California.
Out to base.
No, bro.
I was born in Outer Banks too. Shout out Outer Banks, man.
Which I
Can't
agree
delivering
with.
a whole lot of babies out there.
The only thing that I agree with that y'all loyal to is the bad.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not loyal to no type of money. I say that's one thing I think
Really?
people get messed up.
You're the
I'm
first
not-
rapper to say that.
Look,
I appreciate that.
But look at this. Check this out. If all you chasing is money, then that's all you focusing on. You ain't got time to focus on nothing else. I focus on what I need to do. I get done what I need to get done. You feel me? And the money just gonna come. You get what I'm saying? Stop playing with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that already answered my question. Is music really your passion?
For sure.
Show my passion.
So-
But why is
calling.
it your passion? Why?
I don't know. It's a feeling that you can't explain through music, bro. You can't explain it, bro.
Exactly.
It's just there. Like you can never get tired of music.
No.
I wake up thinking about music. As soon as I get out of school, I call him. We going to make beats. It's no questions asked.
That make beats and never send them to me. By the way,
It's really my call. We gonna talk about that. It's really. I feel like it's really calling my name now. It seems like the keyboard just called my name when I wake up. Herb, get your bitch ass up. Get on the keys.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It seemed like Monty just be telling me to go work. Like, if only they knew. If only they knew.
I've never worked this hard since Ronnie died.
Wow.
I didn't even want to make beats before that because I wasn't interested in making beats no more. I was just lazy. I just wanted to engineer and DJ. But ever since he died, bro, he got me making beats again. So like we in our bag right now. We working every day. We got about 5 or 6 studios we got access to. So every day we working.
Be on the,
Y'all big, man.
hey, be on the lookout for that the Herb NBA young boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Y'all working together for real?
We can't say too
It's
much.
in the works.
come on now, cuz.
What?
Hey.
We got the exclusive.
Hold on. And then I got some stuff coming with y'all watch Black Lightning?
Yes.
Black
Yes.
Lightning.
Sorry, I'm a nerd.
That's like a superhero.
Oh yeah, and then rest in peace Nia Wilson.
Yeah.
We actually we got a contract with the label Dope Music Group. We were part of DMG label also. So
Shout out DMG.
we got production on that also. You feel me? Shout out DMG.
Yep. We're Girls in the Hood.
Girls in the Hood.
Tap in with them.
Yeah. Shout out to Young Lee.
Wilson, you feel me?
Yeah. Shout out to Gotti. Shout out to Dre. TZ, everybody. Yeah.
Shout out to girls.
Yeah.
Is there any like specific process that you guys go through when making music, or y'all just kind of get up and be like, "This is what I want to do"?
For them, it's different. They making beats and making a song is different. I feel like though after the year and a half that I've been doing the music, I found like more creative ways to do things. You feel me? Experimenting with this. If this didn't sound right, all right, how can I make it sound better? But normally, what I used to do, I had a notebook and I would just write and go to the studio and then just record over the beat. You feel me? Do the ad libs and all that. But now I'm actually learning how to like do it in the studio. You get what I'm saying? So right there on the spot, let's say, man, Drake want to do a song with me, and he like come to the studio right now, but I ain't got nothing written. That's what I'm trying to work towards right now.
Okay, so I was gonna ask, like, what's your inspiration behind your lyrics?
Is it life or you
So
just be like?
I don't cuss. So everywhere
You don't cuss?
Nah.
that shows that she don't listen.
Oh, I did do a little research though before I like, you know.
I put
Yeah,
her
for
on.
sure.
I put her on.
Yeah, like you know, I have
to.
to research who I'm interviewing before
Yeah,
I
for
interview.
sure.
So like, I listened to like 2 of your songs. I forgot the name, but like I listened to them. I didn't notice that. Like now I do. Like you know, that's it.
It's a lot of things to it. One, it's a good it's good for business. Parents don't, you know, you be in the car with your parents, like, I don't want to hear all that cussing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mama,
So
he don't cuss.
now you can.
He don't
you
cuss.
He don't cuss,
He
mama.
just rapping about guns.
Exactly.
Your bitches, it's okay.
Nah, hell no. And that's another thing too. What I rapping about is just it's trying to show the youngins like you don't gotta be a certain type of way. One thing I live by is just being one of a kind. That's why my Instagram, for all y'all that just confused on my Instagram name, why I say OOAK, that's for one of a kind. You feel me? So I just tell my life story, things I've been through, like what happened with a girl and this and that. You feel me? So I I'm not knocking anybody because all my partners, you feel me, make that type of music and they doing their thing. You feel me? Shout out my brother Yanni, shout out Herb, shout out Tally, shout out my boy Flax, TK, all them. But I can't knock them. They doing their thing, I'm doing my thing. But it's just about trying to be an example.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
My inspiration, excuse me, like last summer, like around June, I went to jail with my dad and shit over behind some bullshit, and I was gone for a minute. And I feel like that's where my inspiration comes from.
How was jail? I'm sorry. I just like.
It wasn't bad for me.
So it wasn't like the movies where they beat you up and.
No, I mean it could be like that.
Yeah.
I've just seen and heard a lot of things happen there, and
Drink your water.
it's not a bad place, but it's not a place that you want to be. Like you can make it work for yourself in there if you want to.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, my inspiration came from that. Like every time I write, because I'm a ghostwriter, so I be writing lyrics now for people.
What?
Yeah,
What you wrote lyrics for?
Girls in the hood.
Oh. We can't stop it. The exclusive on Radioniy. Everybody better watch this video because
it was a song that had to deal with females and boys issues, so I helped her.
Oh, so okay, he dropping names though.
Yeah, I mean, and it ain't nothing like that. I just want to just get that out there. Girls in the Hood is a very talented group of females.
I'm gonna DM them because I'm gonna interview them because y'all be speaking on
and they can rap their ass off.
Okay.
But you know, sometimes we just be in the studio and we be getting them vibes and we just be like, let me say something. And a lot of times, like I even do ghostwriting sometimes, but it's because I don't think my voice sound good when I rap.
Really?
So I would
like
rather have somebody else rap, and I tell him that all the time. He know I don't really. That's why I don't really release a lot of music like that. But I just like seeing people. You feel me? Say some.
He say that about himself.
Right.
But he tell me I need to rap.
I told him before I die, I'm gonna get him in the studio. So
okay.
I'm gonna have Herb's gonna drop a mixtape.
I don't want you to die no time.
But you just
You gonna
released a
live
song,
forever.
right?
Huh?
Didn't you just release a song?
Oh yeah, I posted on my page.
Yeah.
Why you ain't post my? Hold on, time out. Why you ain't post my song?
Oh,
Or
because
mine.
we
Damn.
just now got in contact. I got you.
Oh man,
I
you in
got
trouble.
I want to hear that.
I thought you was sleeping on me, no lie, because I did DM you once.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But I got
And you
busy.
didn't-
I was, bro. You don't know how busy I am.
But you never responded.
Y'all
I
both-
did.
I've
Hold
been
on.
knowing you since
I did.
kindergarten. You ain't post my song one time.
What?
What's your Instagram?
No, wait, which one?
Black Love and
With
Unity.
the one
Main
you
or
did?
the
Post each other's stuff.
Which one did you do?
Radioniy.
Radioniy. I was confused. That's
We're
why.
talking about people singing. I think little girl
NY?
What?
NY, Radio NY.
Yeah.
Studio.
And I-
Niggas can sing her ass off.
You said 3 to 4. Oh, I didn't respond.
Yeah, you didn't respond.
But you know how many Instagram?
Yeah, I know
messages
you're
get,
popping,
though?
so it's okay.
But I'm not using that as an excuse.
Pop it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be.
Wait, I have a question though. How y'all feel about? Cause I know y'all big. I know y'all got DMs. How y'all feel about females shooting their shot?
Brick. Naked?
Brick.
What? Why?
I used to when I when I first started popping off, I was like, but now I know how to control myself. I'm not
So
all
let
you
the girls
females.
really hard to get.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I feel like it make you more exclusive. You get what I'm saying? I'm exclusive, baby. Come on now. You getting the whole package over here. You getting the whole package over here. You feel me? We all exclusive right here. This is not DMs is not open. They is, but you gotta be
So
you gotta be
would
bringing
like
more
a
to the
girl
table.
who easy though? Not,
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No, just to like have a little one.
No. I'm not. I don't need none of that. I don't need no hoe. No.
Energy. Wait,
I don't
can
need
someone
that.
bust my word? Can he tell the truth?
Nah, you telling the truth. I ain't gonna lie.
No, y'all doing the bro
And
code
then for
shit.
me-
No, I'm not saying nothing because he threw me under the bus.
For me, for these past couple months, I've been in a relationship, so DMs wasn't
Oh,
really.
what's her name?
Oh, I'm not in a relationship no more.
You said nothing
I'm
more.
not in a relationship no
So,
more.
are you a free agent?
Oh,
Why are you asking him about his free agency?
I am in free agency, but I've been in a relationship, so you know, DMs has been refrained from. I've been trying to not do DMs. I don't know about her, but me for sure. No.
Herb, you free agent?
I've been a free agent for 6 years, bro.
So you ain't got no females.
6 I know.
I was talking to a female.
You part of the
on and off.
5-star. I don't trust y'all.
Okay, I was talking to a female on and off. for a couple of years, but
they
5-star
play.
niggas are loyal.
But they play.
Why
But
you
they
so
play.
like, you don't trust.
Repeat that.
5-star niggas
Wait,
are
I
loyal.
gotta get this.
I don't care. 5-star niggas are loyal.
5-star niggas are loyal.
Obviously.
Lies.
Wait.
Lies.
Hold on, AJ. Hey, Ajhuncho is loyal too. I ain't
Oh,
5
so
star,
you
but shout out
loyal
my
too.
brother.
You
I'm
ain't
loyal.
loyal? None of y'all loyal. Period. None of y'all loyal.
Tell them what you've been going
Why are
through
you
these past couple,
offending this man?
these past
Oh my
couple
God.
months. As far as these women, tell them. Let them know.
Man,
Oh, so you
these
got a
girls-
female now? Oh, you got a female that you been on and off
Hey,
with,
should
huh?
I do that on the? Should I do that? Hey, should I do that on the thing?
I mean, you might as well, bro. You might as well let them know.
So you got a
Man,
female?
Hell no. Almost had a kid.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Have y'all all had those scares, huh?
Hey, why you just assume that? Hold on, why you just assume that? Why you just assume that? Why you just assume that?
I almost had a kid.
What is the almost? Like,
Wait, was it abort? Like, was it abort mission?
Abort mission? I aborted mission. I know I did. No, that was a
Hey, nah, hey, yeah, the decision was up to the women.
Exactly.
The decision,
So
I
y'all
wasn't
would've been
tripping.
that if you had to.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright,
You don't have
For
to
sure.
take that responsibility, but
For sure.
you feel me? It's all on them. But they know we young men out here. I don't think nobody would want to actually ruin that for us. You feel me? We on the
Man,
come up.
it was some other shit with my.
What was your situation?
Man, I can't even speak on that. You know how that goes.
Some be bad fruits. Some be bad fruits.
I
Some be
had
trying
a
to trap.
bad-
Rotten.
Yeah.
So
some be
what
trying
y'all
to
looking
trap.
in for a female then?
Oh.
You better not. I already know what you finna say.
I'll let him go
Anyways.
first, cause my.
What am I finna say?
Herb go
Elise.
first. Herb go first.
Oh yeah, of course. But she gotta have. Okay, one thing I look at. I don't look at the physical part of female.
Okay, you told
But-
me that looks don't
but
matter.
listen,
I
but
feel like
listen,
that's a
why
lie.
you lying?
Go ahead.
But listen,
You lying on the
I'm not.
No,
No, I'm not
you
telling
lying.
you. But y'all gotta listen to what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't be tripping off the physical part. But if your teeth is like that fucked up, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. If your teeth fucked up, I can't fuck with you.
It be like that though. Don't
AJ, save him. AJ,
And
save him.
so what I look for,
Right.
what I look for in a woman,
Same.
what I look for in a woman and women,
Uh-huh.
the first thing I look at, well, it's obvious. You see a girl, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, she's smart, she does this, she does
Done.
that.
Thank you.
So-
Someone agrees. Thank you. Go
So obviously you look at their appearance, what they wearing, you feel me?
Mhm.
That don't really matter as long as it's not like,
Bummy.
yeah, like look like you just came out the street. But hey, that's not a problem. Don't get me wrong. Whenever I say something that I don't like, that don't mean I got anything against it. But that's just my preference to be
Right.
kept together. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but what else? But you gotta be loyal. That's off tops. Support is a big thing, especially since when I make music. You gotta be able to support me. If you're not supporting that, that's a turnoff right there.
Period.
Like if you like, but that's like somebody playing some other dude producer beat all the time, 24/7. They playing this, they playing that, they playing that. Why you not playing my stuff? Why you not supporting? I mean, I can understand if it's not really your type of music, but you can at least post. You can let them know when I drop and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Support. That's two. What else? I like a girl that I can keep a conversation with. If we can't keep a conversation, you can't.
If
be my
you
female.
try.
Yeah.
We need long.
But I feel like y'all
Long.
not short responders, but I feel like y'all take hella long to respond.
That's why I don't
Probably
text.
because y'all busy, right?
Yeah, I'm busy, but when I got the time, and if I make the time for you, I'm gonna FaceTime you the whole time. I can't do that texting stuff. That is too much work.
Okay. So,
No.
who have y'all worked with so far?
God damn.
That's
Oh man, you wanna
expensive.
do your list first? 'Cause
Oh, it's a list.
I mean, shit, I be forgetting. I'm not gonna lie. I be forgetting, man. I done worked with so many people, bro. Like, I don't even know. I
You
mean,
can go? So you can
you
do
can
it
go
together.
first, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna forget some people. Okay, Mike Sherm, Clyde DeMac, SOB,
Oh.
Trill Young, Gaines, Lebo, John Mack.
You be getting money for it, right?
First class. Yeah, I charge for beats.
Okay.
I told y'all the NBA is in the works. Hopefully we can get that cracking.
Hey, you know one person, an important person he can work with.
AJ Huncho.
Hey,
Wow. How you not?
But that's
gonna
coming
work with
soon
your
now.
team?
We coming. We coming.
Yeah.
Nah, we coming.
Like, we to the stew right after this.
Right after
Yeah.
Go
this.
to the stool.
We to the stew.
But you didn't tell him? I got a 6-hour session.
We to the stew.
We going to the studio right after this.
Yeah.
You didn't say that?
Jeez.
You said you didn't say that?
Me, I worked with, shit. Hey, Flacco, First Class. You forgot Yed. Fuck with Yed. fuck with John Mack. We got some shit in the works too, for sure.
Okay.
Off some shit I produced. Man, Timothy Trill Youngins. Shit, I can't even name, man.
Wow.
There's so many people,
Let's go
bro.
on and on.
Let's go on, bro.
We can't forget Parnell. Shout out.
Oh
Parnell.
yeah, shout out Parnell, man. Shout out Parnell for finding, man. Fishing Parnell, man.
The
for real.
mechanics.
The mechanics, yeah. Shout out my uncles, the mechanics. They be putting us on, man. They, they be messing with us.
Yeah, we be doing the producer collabs with our brother SB on the track.
Oh yeah, SB on the
Oh
track.
yeah, that's my brother. Shout out to SB on the track.
SB on the track, yeah.
Period.
I ain't work with nobody.
Yeah.
Shout out
You
to
haven't worked with nobody.
shout out to Kiyomi. That's the only feature I've done ever.
Wait, why haven't you that was nasty. Why haven't you done any features?
It just wasn't the right time. I mean,
Or
a
is
couple
it because
people.
they ain't got the money for it?
Pause. We got that in the works.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Her featuring AJ. I'm an executive producer too, for y'all that didn't know.
Not
I just dropped the
producing
song.
ones for him, but I was like rapping.
Features as far
Yeah.
as features.
Oh, you want producers, man?
No, I meant rappers, like or
Yeah, I just had Kiyomi on a song on my mixtape. That song,
But why haven't you worked with
122,000. It just never like came along. I got stuff coming with my brother from San Pablo and my partners from the P. Shout out Flex and Yanni. I got something coming with them. Who else supposed to be coming soon? A lot of big artists. Or a bigger artist in the Bay, when I reach out to them, they want to look me up. You feel me? And it's like, I see at the top. But oh yeah, shout out my boy Leak. He's supposed to be pulling up. Lil Leak from Oakland. He's supposed to be pulling up to the studio. So hopefully we get something knocked out. Shout out 15 Money and Doc Dollar. Doc Dollar,
Yeah, the young guys, they go crazy.
yeah.
They go
Shout out
crazy
15 Money. I should get him on the phone.
Shout out Richmond, California, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Richmond.
But
shout out Oakland. I'm just like,
Yeah.
go ahead, Mission.
But all I you feel me? All I've been working with is just Kiyomi. That's that one song. But I got stuff coming with other people for sure.
So I have a question since y'all popping, right? How do y'all deal with the cloud chasers? Like, how do y'all tell from my DM, which is business-wise only, from like a cloud chaser's DM? If you know what I'm saying. Like, how do you tell the difference? Or like, how do you stay away from that?
I'm gonna go first.
I know he got a lot.
My thing is like, I don't really be paying attention. A lot. If you know me, I don't really respond like that. Like I take a long time to respond because I'm always doing. I like to keep my mind busy. I'm always. If I'm not doing this, I need to do that. If I'm not working, I need to go to the studio. If I'm not in the studio, I got school. So, you feel me? But like, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily clout chasers, but shout out to fan pages, man. It'd be people. I got like a couple fan pages. They got my SoundCloud link in their bio. My username, so they know the main page. You feel me? Always updating people on that. But man, it's whatever. Like it's you got to know what come with it. You get what I'm saying? And that's, you feel me? People just saying nonsense. You feel me? Girls trying to shoot their side and stuff. But I'm not focused on that.
You wanna go next with the cloud chasing?
5-star. I know how that is.
I get DMs about that every day.
I don't think you know. I don't think you really know.
No, I don't know how it is, but
I don't
like,
think you really understand. It'd be different for. I mean, cloud chasers is cloud chasers, but I mean, the cloud chasers that I deal with personally. I mean, a lot of people try to be cool. A lot of people try to be your brothers and stuff.
Man.
And that's all cool. And no disrespect to them, cause you feel me. Like that's just their thing. But like, I don't really mess with them. I'm really antisocial. Like I be with the same people. I only mess with a really select few. You feel me? I don't really mess with too many people. But we got the cloud chasers. We got the people who want to be with us and trying to be around us and stuff. And then with 5-star, we got a lot of people who want to be 5-star, but they don't really want to be a part of it for the real cause. They don't want to. They ain't never have to lose no money or you feel me, have to deal with a lot of stuff we deal with as far as building 5-stars. So they just want to be in it just to be in it. Yeah, that's the cloud chasers too.
I would say that too. Like a lot of people just try to be around me. Like they had never talked to me before this. Never reach out to me. Never make sure I was okay. But all of a sudden, let me get on the song with you.
Right.
Like, I get a lot of let me get a shout out. I am not shouting none of y'all out. Stop asking me for shout outs.
You need to shout us out. That's all I'm
well, I guess I'm not getting one either.
I for sure yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like if I rock with you, I'm gonna support you to the end. If I really mess with you, like.
And I really
nothing I wouldn't do.
appreciate y'all because like y'all support me while I don't even have 300 followers yet. Like, I mean, I get some views, don't get me wrong, like on my YouTube, but like, You know, I ain't that popular yet. No one know my name.
We're gonna run that up after the interview.
thing.
We're gonna run that up after the interview.
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't want to help each other, but we ain't. You feel me? We somebody, but we ain't nobody to you feel me, to leave anybody else behind.
Yeah.
We started just like everybody else started. I started with 300 followers. I started with 0 followers. Shit, being a nobody, but
yeah.
I was at like 1,000. I was at like 1,000.
Light skin, bro.
I'm ugly.
Well, on my main account, I got like 1,000 something, but that's like main.
You could be an Abercrombie & Fitch model.
Hey.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, any upcoming
how
brands?
How do y'all feel about Blueface still on our dance stuff?
Man,
like,
first of all, I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Blueface is a dream seller. I talked to him at his concert and shit. That nigga sold me the biggest dream. I'm thinking I'm finna work with this nigga. This nigga ain't hit me ever since the nigga was for real. He didn't really steal the dance because the nigga has ties to.
But he never gave us credit.
He never gave us credit.
Yeah, he did change it. But, I mean, it is a fact. He did live in Oakland. He used to live in Oakland.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. He went to school in Stockton, I believe, or somewhere near in that area. So he was influenced by the Bay. But, I mean, bro, we know who started this shit, bro.
Yeah.
We've been doing this shit for 15 years, 13 to 15 years, bro. And just pay homage. Like, I don't know. I'm going to always pay homage, even if I'm from the Bay. Even, you know, it's a lot of people that's stealing sounds and stuff. But I'm going to always represent the Bay because we really got culture here. We really got
Say
culture
that
here.
shit.
So, yeah, and we the ones who gonna carry it on. Us three right here, along with our other partners, we gonna carry it on. So, yeah.
Period.
I ain't got nothing to say about Cuz, bro.
Nah,
baby.
speak up.
Man, these rappers, man. Dude, I don't know what's up with these new age rappers. Like, I never really grew up on the old school like that. Besides when my grandpa would play music or my dad would play old school music, you feel me? So it was never really grew up on that old school rap shit. But I love Boys and Men. I love New Edition. Man, I love 112, man. I stay playing they stuff, man.
I love oldies like you hear me.
Boy, what they know about 112?
I constantly be playing oldies like.
Yeah, stop playing.
Give it a try.
But man, these new rappers, man, I just feel like it's everything for the internet now.
But I feel like with the oldies, right? I feel like people flex that. They be like, I listen to oldies. They listen to the shit that's on the radio.
They're not really.
That's not really
They listen to 102.9
like,
KBLX. That's the old school music that they talking about.
Right.
They talking about, I listen to NT. That's not old school, bro. You gotta hit
But
like the Isley Brothers and stuff
We
like
gotta
that.
we gotta listen to old school music because a lot of times that's where we get our samples from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we heavy in the old school.
Yeah.
In the old school department.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Alright, so we gotta wrap this kind of up because I was gonna sit for so long. So, last question, guys. Have you guys reached your goal? And if you haven't, what is it?
I haven't reached my goal yet. I think I'm far from my goal, but I feel myself. But me and Telly talk about it all the time. We feel ourselves gonna blow up because we're really working and like.
Don't sleep on the upcoming. That's what I always say.
And then my goal, I really want to own my own label, like, and have everybody go through me to, you feel me, for a cosign or for some shit.
You gotta study business too to do that.
Yeah.
I ain't studying no school.
This man crazy. I think that I ain't never gonna reach my. I don't think I'm never gonna reach a higher goal, like the highest goal possible. Cause it's like once you feel like you accomplish your goal, it's like where you gonna go from there. So it's like we gotta
Keep setting goals.
We ain't got no limits.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
gonna keep achieving the whole time until I die. So that's just how it's gonna be.
Man, for me, I got farther than I expected. I never expected it to be like this big. And I'm like the beginner level, you get what I'm saying? I'm not up there yet. But I am blessed. And man, we just gonna see where it goes. Like I said again, Aftermath EP dropping in March. You feel me? Just dropped a new music video on my YouTube, so go tune into that.
Okay.
Big things.
Big things
Big
coming.
team.
Hell yeah, and I want to let y'all know, gonna slap that something different. That's me featuring John Mack, King B Smash Up, Baby Low, and a new 2100 going up.
Alright.
Cause you gotta show me something different, baby.
So y'all leave y'all Instagram, y'all social medias. Just
OOAK_AJHUNCHO. Subscribe to my YouTube and SoundCloud at just Ajhuncho. Spelled the same way.
Yeah, my Instagram is at bandman_her, BANDMAN_her. And then you can subscribe to my YouTube, Herbmadethisbeat, or my SoundCloud, Herbmadethisbeat. That's what it is.
Herbmadethisbeat.
My Instagram name is Djtalibandz. Follow me on there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Djtalibandz. And then I'm on SoundCloud. I'm basically on Herb's SoundCloud. So go follow that SoundCloud, Herbmadethisbeat. Go run up my new single, Honey Love.
I don't want to be a player. I just want to be a player. That's my shit. That's my shit.
Alright, so y'all can follow me on Radioniy. But
You can follow me at Eliseamoura _.
and y'all can hit my DM. I'm open to anybody, period.
I'm not. I'm all for you.
Not like that. I mean, I'm open to business.
She talking about
I'm talking about business, sir.
Business only, huh? Business only.
So, as I said, don't sleep on the upcoming.
What the f I'm gon' fight for? Shed light on your block with this light pole. Dumb.